All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Breaking news. We got some breaking news here. I just did the video on the main channel for the update for everybody on there. But then as soon as I did the video and uploaded and everything like that and posted on Facebook, we got some incredible breaking news here. So number one, breaking news: ISIS has blown up the Al Nuri Mosque. Once again, ISIS has blown up the Al Nuri Mosque, completely destroyed, okay, in Old Mosul City. So ISIS knew that the caliphate had been completely wiped out of their hands, and the Iraqi forces and didn't want to give up the mosque, so they just completely annihilated the mosque. Okay, so they have blown up the mosque. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that they took themselves with it, right? If they blew up the mosque, they went with the mosque. So that should give us, well, not technically, maybe some of them were outside of the mosque, and then they blew it up. Okay, so maybe some of them died in the mosque, some of them went outside the mosque. Okay, so it says Iraq counterterrorism units were 50 meters away from the Al Nuri Mosque when ISIS detonated it. Okay, and then also says here, Iraqi counterterrorism units have launched an all-out assault, and forces are now chasing down ISIS militants. So basically, the ones that have remained from the explosion are running away like cowards instead of fighting, and forces are very angry, according to Iraqi Day. Okay, so that's the latest right there of breaking news, and also we have breaking news here as well. Kadera also posted this one on Twitter, and I did see it, so shout out to Cardera for that. And it's coming from the IQD team as well. Ministry of Justice: the completion of the transaction electronically will end the cases of extortion and forgery. The completion of the transaction electronically will end the cases of extortion and forgery. Okay, so basically, go e-dinar. Electronic, everything electronically, okay, will end all the cases of terrorism, forgery, extortion, will end everything, right? As soon as they go e-dinar, remove the program rate, lift value, it will end the extortions, the forgery, the terrorism, the stealing of money. It will, because everything will be traced, right, in the electronic dinars. Okay, so good, and that's what's coming very soon. Or usually when they post this, when they make the article, it's already happened, right? So and if it hasn't happened, it's within hours of happening, right? It says it's traditional paper, traditional to electronic, ensure ease flow of transactions of citizens and avoid cases of fraud, extortion by weak-minded people. Okay, and they, of course, you already know Maliki and his goons are weak-minded people, right? They go after everybody. They try to extort people. They try to bribe people and do all types of heinous activities against people and the citizens by using money. Now everything they do has to go to electronic, and it can be traced. Okay, most of everything now, right? Because the electronic system is going to be in place, so everybody can now go back to see where the money is coming from, and it's going to be coming from Maliki. And then they can deal with him that way, and he can't say, "Oh no, it's not," because everything's traced now. Before it wasn't. Okay, now everything's going to be traced. Okay. Let me go back here and see if Reki Day has any other breaking news about this situation here. Yes, he does. He's posting like crazy. Okay, so Reki Day has more breaking news here. So let's see what he has. Al Nuri Mosque was built in 1172, 845 years old, and is a minaret and 45 meters high. Okay, ISIS blew up the Al Nuri. He's mad. Okay, ISIS blew up the Al Nuri Mosque the same way it blew up the Nimrod ancient city, Jonah's shrine, and many other ancient places in Mosul. Yeah, so they did do that. They did blow up the Nimrod stuff and all the other ancient stuff, and then of course the people rebuilt it, right? So it will be rebuilt. And they will rebuild all the things that ISIS blow up, right? So, so he's pretty pissed off right now, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be continuing to post and post and post. Okay, that's what you do when you're mad, right? You just go on a posting spree. ISIS will never be forgotten because it left a scar on all the Iraqi people's heart, and these scars will make us stronger than ever. Yeah, he's pissed. Okay, so. Not surprised there, right? The ancient mosque has been blown up. Okay, so let's keep it moving here. And security experts, Old City military editor, and the declaration of the fall of Mosul dash at the feast. Okay, so basically saying that by the time it's time to feast, which is the Eid holiday, right after Ramadan, this thing will be over. Okay, so, and as you can see now, the Al Nuri Mosque has been exploded. It's completely exploded. So there's no planting the flag at the Al Nuri Mosque now. Okay, so where will now Nabati plant the flag? I don't know. We don't know. Okay, we don't know. It might be around the Al Nuri Mosque. It could be somewhere in that vicinity, but we don't know now where Abadi's going to plant the flag. It will be planted somewhere, but Al Nuri Mosque is now blown up, right? So we don't know where they will plant the flag, where Abadi's going to plant the flag now. Also, last but not least here, Barzani rejects a request from the Donald Trump administration to postpone the referendums. Good. Okay, that's what we want to see. We do not want him to let up on independence. Remember, back in 2015, we said this was our ticket to an RV. And so we do not want him to, and we thought back then we would see him set a date and actually vote on it in September 2015. I remember in September 2015 was supposed to be a big month back then, remember? And he was supposed to go independent, all type, and they didn't set a date. They postponed it, and then what happened? Abadi and them said, oh, yeah, we got lucky on that one. Now let's kick the can down the road, right? And they did. This year, he's not giving up on it. He's holding tight to September 24th or 25th, and they're going to vote to go independent. That means between now and that time, Abadi and everybody else are going to treat these people kind, and they're going to give them a lot of things, including that herbal agreement and all types of stuff to try to keep them together. Okay, and that's what we want to see. We want to see them give the herbal agreement, the revaluation, all the other things that need to happen to keep the Kurds in there. But I think the Kurds are still going to leave even when they keep them. Oh, you gave me all this stuff. We're thinking we're going to stay. Nope, we're still out. Okay, so that could still happen, or they could stay for a short period of time and then roll out. Okay, but he has to keep it that on their neck. He has to keep on our body's neck and the world's neck to say we're not going to give up this vote and we're going to go independent. That's how we're going to see the revaluation. Okay, we thought we were going to see this in 2015. It's been 2 years later, and now they're actually sticking to it. I'm glad he told Donald Trump's administration no, because Donald Trump's administration does not know that he needs to do this for Baghdad and Iraq to push that button, right? And so he needs a revaluation as well. So, and I don't think Donald Trump's administration understand that. I don't think they get that. I don't think they get that. Him doing this is going to bring a lot of good into Iraq, back into the international stage, so they can keep the Kurds. But I still think the Kurds are going to go independent at some point. Okay, so I think that is it. Has Iraqi Day calmed down? Probably. Okay, yeah, Iraqi Day's calmed down. So let me repeat what Iraqi Day has said. We got some historic breaking news here from Iraqi Day. So shout out to Iraqi Day. Ooh, wow, look at this guy. This guy was caught. So those ISIS members and Daesh members that get caught today, they're not going to have a good day, especially now that they blew up the mosque. Oh my God, they're going to, I don't want to know what's going to happen to them. Anyways, let's do it one more time. Let's go through the historic post by Iraqi Day and what has happened here. ISIS, breaking news. ISIS has blown up the ancient Al Nuri Mosque, which was going to be the symbol of liberation for Iraq when Abadi was going to plant the flag there okay, of liberation. That can no longer happen. We got to find a new place for a body to plant the flag. Yeah, maybe he plants it on the rubble. I don't know. Okay, so they completely destroyed it. And okay, it says ISIS knew that their caliphate had been completely wiped out at the hands of the Iraqi forces and didn't want to give up the mosque, so they blew it up. Counterterrorism units were only 50 meters away from the Al Nuri Mosque when ISIS detonated. Now, what day is today? What day did I say historic stuff was going to happen? Is it today? Wednesday again? Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. Okay, because I said Wednesday, Tuesday night into Wednesday, we're going to see historic stuff. And I said this week is going to be historic. Next week is going to be historic. Okay, that's what we said. And we're saying it now, right? And I said, watch, Monday is going to be quiet. But Tuesday night and Wednesday are going to scream historic, right? And that's what we're seeing now. So let's see here. So interesting. Iraq counter-terrorism units have launched an all-out assault on forces are now chasing an all-out assault, and the forces are now chasing down ISIS militant. Forces are very angry. Al Nuri Mosque was built in 1172, 845 years old. And it is 45 meters high. Okay, ISIS blew up the Al Nuri Mosque the same way they blew up the Nimrod ancient city, Jonah Shrine, and other ancient places in Mosul. Okay, and also ISIS will never be forgotten because it left a scar on all the Iraqi people's heart, and these scars will make us stronger than ever. Okay, so that's an emotional Iraqi day. No reason not to be. It's his country. He's done a great job for us. I've talked to him several times, and we even said things that no one knew about around the world, and we brought it to you guys on this channel, and then you saw it happen weeks later. And so, you know, it's awesome to have that type of communication with people like that. But yeah, interesting day, historic day today, guys and girls. Just take it all in, understand what's going on, and what's the next move's going to be when a body returns to Mosul, returns to Iraq, and then heads to Mosul within the next few days to plant the flag as he's going to end his, Middle East tour that he's doing now, and it's coming to an end soon. And then maybe over this weekend he returns, or whatever, in the next couple of days he's going to return, and then it's going to be ready to plant the flag around the Eid time. Okay? Eid celebrations are coming up. Ramadan's coming to an end for these people, and Eid was going to begin here on the 25th, 26th, somewhere around there. And the Al Nuri Mosque is no longer. It's the ancient mosque is now destroyed. So where do we go from here? I don't know. What does a body do? Where is the location to plant the flag? I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. Iraqi Day made a new post here, so let's see what he does while I'm on the video. Okay, so it says, by blowing up the Al Nuri Mosque, ISIS wanted to taint the victory of Iraqi people, but our goal is to liberate the people, and we succeeded. There you go. Okay, so, I guess this is going to be the, I guess I'll do this at the thumbnail, and then this picture will be the thumbnail tomorrow. Actually, I thought there was two of them. Let me actually go down here and show you the thumbnail picture for tomorrow on the main channel. It'll be these two pictures tomorrow. Interesting that I did not put this picture up for the main channel video that I just did. Interesting that I actually chose this picture instead. Maybe did I know something? Like, I don't get it, because this was going to be my thumbnail. And I even said in the video, this is probably my thumbnail. But I picked this picture instead, and then they blow up the Al Nuri Mosque. Wow, right? Interesting. So tomorrow meaning tomorrow, this the Al Nuri Mosque will be the thumbnail of this picture, but tomorrow's picture will be the morning of the Al Nuri Mosque with the flag up. Wow, right? So I didn't do it before the bombing, but I'm gonna post it up after the bombing. Wow. I'm just thinking about that now. Like, something led me not to make that post. So, you know what I mean? So that's That's weird, but it's awesome at the same time. Because tomorrow was going to be the morning of the Al Nuri Mosque. As you see the hug, he's hugging the Al Nuri Mosque because it's gone. Something told me not to put this at the thumbnail picture, but leave it for tomorrow. And now we know why. Okay, but I will post this one for you guys today, and then tomorrow I'll post the other one. And yeah, so sorry about the mosque there, guys, in Iraq. And yeah, let's see what happens going forward, guys. Eyes open. Bye.